Hello fellow collectors, Sci-Fi back again with a Sci-Fi Subscriber's Choice. This one goes to my good mate Ed5. Dan, if you know who he is, you should do. He's always subscribed to me and I subscribe to him. Great guy. Yeah, he said please, because I said before in my video haul, please show me some of these cards and what they look like out of them. Well, of course, I'll let my figures breathe, whatnot. And plus, it's extremely getting dark here because the clouds are just coming over. It's going to absolutely come down in buckets. So there we are. Yeah, so there we go, Dan. I'll pull off the first one, first card, have a good look. It's okay. I mean, these two characters that we're going to look at were in very dark situations in the show, in The Mandalorian. Platooinian Raider. Yep. So I'm looking at the card. Why didn't they put a picture of one of the Raiders? You know, it could have been a post-production picture of him. I don't know, but you know, Kenner back in the day and whatnot. Yeah, when they want to, you know, AT drivers and TIE fighter pilots, and some of the rebel vehicles. You know, that instead of actually showing the pilot, they show the card of the vehicle that they're riding in. But you know, it's not a bad looking figure. Let's have a quick squeeze. Sorry, I'm just moving around. Not very prepared. Just having a quick squeeze. There we go. He looks cool, man. How cool is this? I mean, I think I really need to get a third one of this guy. And he came with a pretty cool weapon. Just the basic skiff guard, or you know, sort of one of those dudes from Jabba's palace. Yep, fits in. Plus he's got another one there. This helmet is supposedly removable, as I showed on my figure haul video. Yeah, it comes off alright. There we go. Yep. Very nice. I like him preferably with the helmet on. If I can get it on right. There we go. Yeah, tough. Very cool. And there's the one that came with the AT-ST, the new one from Mandalorian. Now, sorry Dan, I'm not going to bring that on to the display table here because, oh, is it different? No, not really. It's the same figure. Yeah, it is. It's the same. I'm not going to bring the AT-ST here because there'll be swearing and effing this and whatnot. Bloody well doesn't stand up. Not a good look. Anyways. And YouTube will go, oh, you naughty boy, you said the F word. And they'll do something to me, I don't know what. Probably not much, not like other YouTubers do. Get spanked. But yeah, it's alright. I'm okay with that. The card is going into the beer cellar. Definitely. There you go, Dan, that's that one. And they're great figures. I'm really hoping that a lot of you guys get this because I've not seen an AT-ST vehicle box for a long time. It's the same as the what do you call it? The Slave One. The new Slave One comes now with Boba Fett in his Tusken Raider outfit. I said, I want the figure. I've already got the vehicle. Thank you very much. So yeah, let's hope they pull that off and let's get Boba Fett in the Tusken Raider gear. Here we go, next one. One very surprised to find this, and also to find that as well. Luke Skywalker, Imperial Light Cruiser. Yeah, okay. Could have just said Jedi Knight. There's a picture in there. Not much there, very shadowy. We knew who he was. Well, most of us did. Some didn't. The minute I saw the flight insignia on the X-Wing, I just went, Red 5. Red 5. It's bloody Luke Skywalker, I was going to say there. And when he started swooshing through all the... My wife just looked at me and went, "Are you all right?" And I was like, "I'm fine, yay." Yeah, she honestly thought I was losing my mind. And I was, because who expected this to happen? So there we go, Luke Skywalker, The Mandalorian. It's an okay card. It would have been better if I had a nicer picture. Yeah, that's the shadowy one. I don't mind it, but I know some people would like to prefer, you know, when he reveals himself and, you know, I'm the Jedi and bloody blah. Hang on a sec, I'll get the figure. It's quite fantastic. And for some reason, and I mentioned in my other video, came with another gun that he pinched from one of Jabba the Hutt's denizens. Here we go. That's not too bad. It's very good. Alright. And the cape doesn't billow out. It's not all floofy and whatnot. There's not a lot of cape to do that with. Yeah, I'm happy. I'm going to pretty much will keep his cape right down over his eyes, so looks very mysterious, whatnot. And of course, that the white flap thing doesn't show up. Wow, there we go. Come on. My focusing is not doing its best work. Sorry, Dan. Yeah, Dan, I hope we catch up. Dan with the guys from Keep On Collecting. I really hope we sort of catch up and you guys come to my neck of the woods and we'll do the convention. I've never been to a convention before, so this will be the first for me. Yeah, how cool is that? How close can I get? Probably not that close. Let's just go a minute. That's pretty good, eh? Alright, Dan. Ed5. If you know who he is, you should do. He's got a damn warehouse full of figures that he really should release. That looks good from far away too. Yeah. Yeah, boom. Great. Alright. Now I was going to do another subscriber's choice. So this one will be 160, I believe. I'm not quite sure. I run out of numbers and just forget. And I'm doing a 161 subscriber's choice for Papa Gord, the Canadian Santa Claus. I told him I'd do one, and he said in one of his streams, do it up sci-fi, and I can. It's not that tricky. Well, it is a bit, because there's a lot of figures to pull out. But I'll do it. Can do, but not today. Do it tomorrow. Yep, because I've got a lot of other stuff to do. And plus it's getting dark. I really hope it doesn't come down in buckets and whatnot. Yeah, sorry Dan that I didn't bring out the ATST. I thought I showed that up the other day. Wait a minute, I'll see what I can do. This, in case you didn't know, it's a tough thing to actually have on display. So there we go. That's the ATST from, was it episode 2 from The Mandalorian? Have done this video before. Whoops, I'm knocking figures over. It's because he stuck his dirty great. There we are. There's the two guys. I can actually put one up in the top. But he is leaning on my Razor Crest. Yeah, I cannot stand him up to save my life. I've tried. I'd probably have to put a huge Dynabolt from the ground up just to make him stand. And it's got all that cool stuff in there, bags and paint. Looks good. Alright, Ed5. Yeah, so if you see Ed5, leave a comment down below. Please subscribe to his channel. Dan, we shall catch up. And Gordy, I'll do your video up next. Tomorrow, not today. Alright guys, so there we go. All is good. And it's going to absolutely come down in buckets very soon. Alright, I'll see you all then. Sci-Fi out, and the Force is with you. And this is the way.